Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Squeeze, take 46, tips and tricks to drink more water. Sorry, the lighting is so not that great, so I might just move a little bit. That might be a little bit better. I'm in Townsville, so I'm going to make this short and sweet, but pretty much today I wanted to come on board. This is so not great. Hey, I'm at a friend's place and they made me this delicious dinner last night, and it's just fantastic. So, just close this up. I've been outside with the doggies, but we might go out there for a bit. I hope you can see me. Hey, boys. Alrighty, so tips and tricks to drink more water. Wow, it's bright. What a lovely day. So, tips and tricks to drink more water. Always have a water bottle on hand. I'm going to shut my eyes because it's just too bright out here. You can tell it's live when I really need to think about what I'm doing, not just what I'm saying. Note to self, Kelly. Travel sessions, difficult. Traveling when drinking water. I've been in the car 4.5, 5 hours yesterday, same today. My biggest tip and trick is to try to drink as much in the morning, use the toilet as much as possible before I go, and then fill up when I get to my destination. I don't like stopping in the car too much. I like to just have a smooth sail, so always have a water bottle. Pimp your water. I don't know if you saw season 1, episode 2 of The Kitchen Dance yesterday. It is all about pimping your water, so adding citrus, herbs, vegetables like cucumber to your water. It just gives it that refreshing taste. Herbal tea as well. Tomorrow I do have to get back to you on the type of herbal tea that I have. I do have a packet or two with me, and I will let you know what kind that is shortly. Other tips and tricks to drink water: go to bed with a glass of water next to your bed. Wake up and make sure that you finish that glass before you do anything in the morning. It's a great way to refresh yourself, clear your head. If you don't like tap water, find a water bottle you really like, or make sure that you stock up. Buying in bulk is obviously cheaper than just buying bottle per bottle. Other tips and tricks to drink water. Always have it everywhere in the house, especially hot days like what's happening now if you're in Australia. I know back home it's a bit cooler, so leave water out. Make sure the pets have water. Make sure, I know I keep a cup on the counter for Ruby. Ruby has another dish that she can get to on her shelf where she eats, and then there's one on the floor. There's 2 on the floor inside for Ruby and Buddy. So Ruby essentially has 4 different water dishes to choose from around the house. I usually have 2. I go back and forth between my jars lately. When I'm not on jars, I will leave mugs of water everywhere, or in the winter I will leave cups of tea everywhere, and just if they go cold, I'm happy to drink them once they go from warm to cold. And I normally make myself a whole bunch of teas during the day. If you're at work, I love to have that idea of the glass of water on your desk and your water bottle. Keep your water bottle full for meetings and make sure you take it in, and during the meeting, sip, sip, sip. It's also a great way to not say anything in meetings when you really don't want to. I know one meeting I used to go to, it was like a weekly meeting, and I'd always have my water bottle and snacks, so I wouldn't say anything. Not that I'm opinionated, as you can tell, but yeah, just make sure you have variety and choice. Obviously, plastic water bottles in the car. There's a lot of hype out there that, with the plastic and everything, it's not good to have the water bottles heat up. If you have a nice glass water bottle or takeaway coffee cup even, you can fill those with ice and water if you want cold water. Make sure you have it in your routine to bring to your car all the time. What else? Always have water at restaurants. You can ask for, if you're going out and you want a different type of drink or something, that's fine. But always ask for a glass of water too, just in case. Always ask for lots of ice in drinks, because then that will water it down. Fizzy drinks, especially if you ask for like the full glass, and then have it, as a sometimes food, the fizzy drink, it will water it down. And then at home you can start to pour fizzy drink and water. So it's really good to sometimes dilute juices. Juices are full of sugar, and a lot of people think, oh, juices are quite healthy because they're fruit. But if you read the label on juices, they're so processed. It's not really that good sugar. That fruit's made from that fructose. It's just chemicals and yucky stuff that go in there, unfortunately. So, if you are a juice person, you can start to dilute your juice as well, so that you can move more toward that water taste. It's not, it's always hard to kind of start swaps and stuff. I just want to make sure I'm still live. Yeah. I can't see the screen at all, so I hope you guys can see me. I have a friend who tried to go from, regular milk to almond milk, and making the switch is hard. So she was kind of going half and half, and it's in your mind as well. It's such a mind game, all this stuff. The whole weight loss journey is a mind game. If it wasn't, we'd all be able to do it so much easier. So with that said, know that you want to do it. If you talk yourself out of it, or say I can't, or say it's gross, it's going to be that way. If you just say, it is what it is, this is what I have to do to get to where I want. The first couple glasses are difficult. As long as you don't backtrack, you'll get used to the taste, and you'll kind of actually really enjoy it, because the more water we do consume, the better we feel. So again, for lightness in the head, get rid of that foggy stuff, that feeling of clarity, helps us sleep. It helps the whole body work properly, so your organs are detoxing, working properly, your heart function is up. The more your heart health gets better, the more water you drink. Obviously, we are made of water. I'll say it once again this week. I feel like I sound like a broken record. However, it's really important to know all the benefits of water, but you won't really understand it until you try it yourself. So I really encourage you to keep an open mind and just give something a go. There's so many tips and tricks out there. I do suggest watering down. Oh, hello, good morning. I probably look like a absolute wacko right now, but I'm going to try and read Tamara's comment. I've been successful in going from flat white to half hot water, half hot milk, and now 3/4 water to 1/4 hot milk. And then I will make the choice to have less often, and definitely increase something. The comments stopped after that, but that's perfect. It's all about the baby steps getting there, and it's your mindset of knowing that it's okay. It's not what you're used to, it's not what you like. However, it's what's good for you, and what's good for us isn't always easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. So that's that whole process. But awesome. When I swapped from, I've never really liked milk. So when I got to Australia, all the flat whites here and stuff, it really did my stomach in. I just was one of those kids that could not drink a glass of milk. My sister could drink a whole gallon of it. I am from the States. I could not. It just upset me. It made me feel like crap. So I've always had this little bit of a dairy intolerance. I don't know if it's an allergy. I think it's more of just of intolerance, because like really nice cheeses are okay. Ice cream, give and take, depends on how I'm feeling. I think it depends on everything else I've had. But yeah, it's just the process of slowly figuring out what works. So when I started to have flat whites, I went for skim milk. Skim milk was kind of a little bit better, but I still I just wasn't enjoying coffee. Then I stopped drinking coffee, and then I just wanted a little bit of caffeine. So soy was a good option for me to go to, and then I eventually kind of did the soy and almond milk, and now I'm happy to go with the nutty little taste of almond milk. I do have cappuccinos though, so it gets a little bit of chocolate in there for me, and that's my treat. I don't have the chocolate in there. It's my going out coffee. It's not my at home coffee often. But yeah, there's always the choices. So as long as you're mindful of the change you want to make, as long as you do it slowly and you realize, yeah, it doesn't taste right, it's not going to taste the same, it's not going to taste as good as all that sugar, but there's that process of really being able to step it out to small changes for the big long-term shifts. So that's what my message is all about. Tamara, awesome job. I think it's wonderful. It's you'd be surprised how many people do it, but they just don't think of doing it so slowly. They try and just go cold turkey, change it completely, and then they revert back to it. So awesome job. Diluting other drinks with water is really, really good as well. Juices, fizzy drinks, especially for children. Yeah, some good tips and tricks, I think, for the day. No worries, I'm actually going to get off soon. Have a great day, Tamara. I will talk to you soon. And everyone else, have a lovely, lovely, lovely Thursday. I will be back tomorrow for some more water advice. Woohoo! Hydrate. Have fun drinking your glasses of water today. Let me know how you're pimping them. Talk to you all soon. Bye.